Multicam opening super show. Hey, what's up? Skeletor. We already did an All of My God of this dude, but, it's been like a year, and more Skeletors have shown up since then. If I'm being completely honest with you, I've lost count. I think there's around 7 new ones that I just haven't opened. But, let's do it. First up, the tiny one. He's pretty small, he's like really, really small. But that's like his whole thing, He came with this little resealable case, and he's ready to getcha. Here's a close-up of the tiny guy. He doesn't look great up close, but then again, neither do I, How you doing? Next up, the Skelegod one. This one's from that new show. It's probably a bit of a spoiler, but it's fine. Who cares? He's pretty strong looking. He comes with an energy blast thing, some extra hands, and the Sword of Omens. He's got a big H across his chest, some pretty cool horns. It's like he fused with the Havoc staff, right? Here's some poses. It's pretty good. Next up, Skeletor Origins. This is one of those dudes that were molded in the retro style, but then they have modern articulation, aka knees, elbows, wrists, ankles, and ball-jointed heads. He's permanently molded in a face, and that's just great, He comes with a comic and the Havoc staff. Here's some poses. He's pretty good, which is great because most of the others are basically the same exact figure, but like repainted or remolded in some way. So next up, the battle armor one. This dude's pissed. Someone really did a number to his new battle armor. What kind of monster would do this? You can roll the chest piece mechanism to reverse or worsen the damage, which is pretty cool. He came with the standard Skeletor head, which will immediately go on the other guy. Thank you. He also came with a shield, a sword, a hand, and the Havoc staff. Oh, and another comic, Here's some poses. Shit's awesome. Next up, the Keldor Rise of Evil one. This one's neat. It's Skeletor before he was Skeletor. Look at this handsome dude. He's got eyebrows, a beard, a mustache. Dude's styling. But also check out this Havoc staff. It's half transparent. Same thing with the sword. It's pretty sweet. He came with a Skeletor head as well, but this one has bedazzled eyes. That's pretty fancy, right? He also came with Cronus, aka Trapjaw, but we'll get to him in another video. Here's some poses, and some bedazzled poses. Nice. Next up, the Lords of Power one. This one was a convention exclusive thing. I got it off eBay, and it's a weird one. It's got like the movie Skeletor prosthetic face. He's a funny looking dude, and it's got an extra fancy painted harness. I sort of can't get over that face though, Lips on a skeleton. It's just nasty. Next up, the Mike Dye pin ones. We got this one and this one. They're both pretty cool. This one can spin, and this one's, he's wearing a dead cat. I'm sure they're both references to something. If you like what you see, check out Mike Dye's Etsy page. Lots of good pins and stuff, Next up, the Other Origins one. Yeah, they did it. They really went there. They're pushing me to my limits with this one. You know what I'm saying? This is a closed mouth Skeletor, as opposed to the first one, who had an open mouth, if you remember. Remember, I was like, oh, thank goodness for the battle armor Skeletor. He came with the standard head for Skeletor, blah, 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 blah. This is how they get you, man. He looks good, though. Here he is compared to the other standard Origins Skeletors. A wise man once said, it's not personal. It's just business. But, yeah, that's going to do it for now. Pretty neat bunch of Skeletors, right? Nothing like buying mostly the same figure 4 or 5 times. I am such a sucker. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hit me with a sub if you haven't already. Check out the Twitter, Instagram, leave a comment. You know what to do. All right. Bye. AKA knees, elbows, wrist ankles. Wrist ankles. Thank you. But, also, all right. My God, my throat is fucking busted, baby. Busted, baby. Ridiculous. Sort of omens, Fucking